Hello. So, got the world of tanks open. I think I need to edit one thing though. I don't know where my. There it is. That's where my thumbnail is. So let's change that thumbnail. All right, that should be good then. So the last time I had a random ass thumbnail up, and yeah. So yeah. What's up, y'all? I think that's a good spot for now. I don't remember if they come on the bottom. I don't know. Whatever. So, can everybody hear me? That is the first question. I want to make sure I'm loud enough. And I don't know if this game is loud enough, but whatever, we'll figure it out. What's up? Hug from Vegas. What's up, Nathan? Nate, did you get those books I told you to get, my friend? Yep. Awesome. Good. So, this is World of Tanks, and this is what I spend most of my time playing when I feel like being a potato. And lately, guys, I have felt like a potato. For real. I haven't felt like doing much of anything for the past few days. There's like, out of 365 days a year, I get maybe 30 days total. And sometimes it's a week. Sometimes it's 2 weeks straight where I don't feel like doing shit at all. And I don't struggle. I don't resist it. I let it be. I let it go. So, and if anybody plays this game, you're welcome to add me and play with me. That's my shit up there. You can add me. But I just dropped a video too. I think it was scheduled. I'll take a look. Let's see here. Yeah. It's got 43 views. So, yeah. Not bad. Okay, I'm going to jump into a game. This game is like playing a chess match, basically. It's not exciting and thrilling like it is watching Call of Duty. But it is what it is. So, I don't know what I want to play, though. Like, this boom. Look at this fucking thing. This thing bounces everything. I need to warm up a little bit, so maybe I'll do... You know what? I'm going to do a medium tank. I'm going to chill. So, how is everybody doing? What's new? Nate, you got the books? Awesome. Yeah, I actually have Kindle open, so you guys will be able to see it. But the thing is, I don't want to be putting other people's books on the stream. I'll read from them, but I don't want, it's just disrespectful. So, yeah. I got a good one here about expectations that I'll read to you in the Letting Go book. But I'll read that after. My ex has contacted me due to no contact. Look at that. Look at that. And there's people out there saying, no contact doesn't work. Somebody invited me to their platoon. So, plug. What happened? Don't tell me. Don't go into the entire goddamn thing. Just say, how long has it been? How long you been doing no contact for? What you been doing? See, what I like to do is I like to see where my teammates are going, who I want to support. See, he needs help over there for sure. So, yeah. By the way, I suck at this game. So, Don't expect some cool shit from me. After 1 month of no. Okay, I'm gonna read that in a second. So this tank that I'm using has absolutely no armor. It is meant for speed, but the gun is amazing. Good reloads. See, this is like a chess match. You know, you can go. I can go in there and I'll die immediately. So this game tests the fuck out of your patience. Been blocked for a month. Best thing to do is stay in no contact. Okay, Michael. So whenever you get to that, whenever you question that kind of shit to yourself, right? I want you to think in opposites. This is kind of like a little like mental strategy you can use. What would the opposite of no contact be if you're already blocked anyway? Chasing and pursuing. That's gonna get you that's gonna get you a restraining order, bro. So yeah, it's obviously the best idea. I'm not trying to be like a dickhead. I'm trying to tell you like a strategy you can use when, you know, like just teach. I'm sort of teaching you how to think when you're in a emotional, vulnerable place. I missed. I completely fucking missed. I need to drag the chat down a little bit. Hold up. Oh, no, I don't. It's okay. Alright, let's get in there. Let's finish this bitch off right here. This guy needs to die. Yeah, you are a problem. Oh, you're so fucked. You're so fucked. Yeah, he's gonna drive off. He's gonna drive. Oh, shit. No, he's not. Oh. You're here.
Enemy is hit.
Is that guy? Oh, he went off the cliff. Okay, cool. See if I can get a shit. See if I can get a shot on this guy over here. A little blind. Oh, you're so fucked. Oh, you're so fucked. Oh, I didn't reload in time. See, everyone's thirsty for that dude because he's one shot. Can I shoot this guy, though? Me and this guy are crossing swords. This is awkward. Okay. Alright. Let's move on. So, how do you know if you're doing well in this game? So, if you look in the bottom, like over here, where this thing's popping up. Right now, it's like orange. I want it to be green. Okay, so let's answer some questions here. We've been talking on and off. She wants me back, but I'm making her wait while we work on our relationship flaws. That's a good place to start because that's acknowledging that you both need work, right? Oh, you fucker. This guy's gonna take it in the ass. So that's acknowledging you guys both need work, right? So, when you come at it with that mentality, that hurt a lot. Jesus Christ, where did he even hit me from? I better get off this fucking ridge here. See ya. So when you do that, that's a really good idea because, look, the relationship's got issues on in its foundations. And if you guys just jump back into a relationship, it's just going to end the same fucking way. You don't want that. You want to take your time. You want to be able to deal with your emotions. Yeah, it's stupid just to jump back into things because you miss each other. So that's good plug. I like that. I like that strategy. Oh fuck. That tank right there has a lot of frontal armor. I couldn't penetrate him if I tried. Penetration. But all tanks have weak spots, so that's supposed to be a weak spot right there. But see, it isn't going to go through. Let's see. He just hit the top of my tank. Let's see.
We didn't even dent them.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, I died.
Bail out.
I didn't even see that guy. So that's good plug. I like that. I like that strategy. Take your time. Take your sweet time. Because, look, if you rush things and don't learn and don't fix, your mistakes, learn how to communicate. There's like, what are the foundations of a relationship, right? You got communication, trust, boundaries, all that shit. So yeah, start there and work your way from there. And bro, focus on being positive. So there's a really, really good piece of this book, Letting Go, and it talks about expectations. And expectations, man, they can be a real bitch. Expectations automatically frame things as sort of in a negative way. Because if somebody doesn't live up to your like for example, like I'll use like something that comes just straight to my head. When somebody expects their partner or spouse to clean the apartment, let's say, there was no communication about it. It's just expected. Maybe that person's home. My girl and I have had this discussion before. So if I have an expectation and she, in my own head, that I planted there, like this is something I'm working on, right? Because guys, like a lot of coaches will come off like they're fucking perfect. Okay. I'm vulnerable. I'll tell you guys that if I'm going through an issue, I won't tell you what that issue is because that's none of your fucking business. But right now, something that I've worked through and her and I have worked through is like I'll put expectations on her. I won't even ask her. I'll just be like, hey, why didn't you do this? She's like, So how is she supposed to know what's going on in my head unless I'm communicating it to her? So you can't have expectations. The only expectations that you guys obviously should have is that verbal agreement that you make that y'all won't cheat on each other and shit like that. But that's expected. You know what I mean? Michael says, I chased for 3 days post breakup. So Michael, the way that you spell break is brakes on a car. And then there's break, like B-R-E-A-K. Then she blocked me. Been 1 month, and I've been in strict no contact, but I'm still blocked. Okay, so this is another expectation. Okay, so this is where expectations, again, it's like a lot of people will place expectations on no contact, for example, right? So people will say, oh, if I do no contact, she'll get closer to me. That's not necessarily true. What do I want to play? I think I'll play a tank that I can camp more in so I can answer more questions. Yeah. This tank is a TD. Has no armor. Absolutely no armor at all. But it's got a huge ass, long German cock of a gun. And I'm supposed to hide in it. All right, let's see here. I do no contact now, but I never get contact from other girlfriend before. Okay, so I think he was only being nice when he asked how I was when I sent the message. This is why I never replied. Okay. So is it fair that I'm making her wait to be back in a relationship with me when I was the one who dumped her? I only went no contact because she denied me when I told her I wasn't, meaning to break up with her. Just, you should have a clear idea of what you two are doing. Have a direction. Again, be the leader. Be the leader, right? So you obviously want to be in a relationship with this woman. Go and have some fun, positive dates, some fun time together, whatever. Do that shit. And then, where should I camp at? Let's use this rock. So, I wouldn't think too far into the future. Show up, have fun. Like, what does Corey Wayne say? Fucking have fun, hook up, right? He says some shit like that. So hang out, have fun, hook up, right? Do that. And that's the thing. Do that. Oh, this fucking juicy. Oh, you got hurt. Oh, he's so fucking dead. He's dead. So when he see how he disappeared. So if he disappears like that, that means he's not spotted anymore. But you can still hit people. So he'll have like maybe 100 health left. Don't worry about how you did it and how your strategy is, because right now she's still interested in you and you're still interested in her. Go out and have fun, and make sure you set your boundaries and set what's going on here, right? So if you are having communication issues, be the leader and just say, let's talk about this. You know, if she's got trust issues, well, she has to work through that herself, right? But make sure that she's the girl that you want to, right? Green says, I think she never back either. It's like she dropped me like a hot potato and walked away. Like it's never happened. What if she's reached out twice? Do I reach out? What's the context there? Like, Lion, have you been doing no contact and she's reached out to you twice? Is that what you're telling me? That guy's hiding behind something. She cheated on me, but keeps talking with me. Wants me as a friend with benefits, but when I took a decision, then I completely no contact with. When you guys write to me, right? Like, take a second to think about what you're saying to me. I understand some of you guys might not speak like English as your first language. You know, I'll take that into fuck off. I'll take that into consideration. But when you guys write, like, make sure you write in like a coherent sentence, please. I'll just skip your question. Okay, I'll stick to that strategy. Good. Almost 6 months broken up. Almost 3 months of no contact after an 8-year relationship. See? Just like that. I can read that. I'm moving on regardless. She definitely won't find someone better than me. So whether she comes back or not, it's her loss. I mean, that's a good way of thinking. That guy just got absolutely fucked. That's a good way of thinking. I like how you think about yourself. But there's always somebody out there that's more alpha than you, bro. I'm getting fucked up here. Fuck. Am I getting blind fired? There's no way I'm still spotted. So, yeah. I like that. I like that mentality. Oh, yeah, you bitch. All right. So see how it's green, 51-51? That means I'm doing all right. I'm moving on regardless. So, Johnny, what I would do if I were you, dude. 6 months broken up, 6 months. Yeah, 3 months of no contact. 8-year relationship. That's a long time, dude. That's a long time. Probably took you a while to get your mentality back. Yeah, dude, you know what? Just move on, bro. For real. Just move on. Do your thing. Because it's been a long time. 8 years is a long time, though. You know? I also feel like making her wait so we can work on our flaws is showing her a sign of me not being needy and whiny. I mean, you're not being needy, and it shows maturity. It shows that you don't want to waste your fucking time. What's the one thing that we can't get back, fellas? Time. We can't get time back. So don't fucking waste it. Don't waste it on a woman that's trash. You know what I mean? And women especially don't want to waste their time they especially don't want to waste their time on guys. Right? So, yeah. Let's put that here, right here. Do 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 do. Is he crossing? He is crossing. Get fucked. So the tank I'm in is a German tank. So you'll hear the German language from the Germans as they speak. Oh, he's crossing too. Get fucked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's fucked. Goodbye. She asked me to meet about financial stuff. What's up, Mo? What's up? She asked me to meet about financial stuff, but I told her text or email was sufficient, and she stopped texting me. I never initiated contact with her. Okay, yeah, fuck it. I used to hate communication. I'd sweep all problems under the rug. Yeah, that's not healthy, bro. Cause look, man, that's where expectations start coming from. It's like, oh, I expect you to be this way. I expect you to be that way. If you don't communicate, you don't say, this is what I want, or, you know, how is that person supposed to know? Kind of, but I know how to move on pretty easy. It is what it is. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Akib? What's up? Like you guys say, why would I want to be with somebody who doesn't want me? Exactly. That's exactly right. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. So we got this guy over here, and he's dead. So this guy. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. So, lost 35 pounds in the best shape of my life. About to start making more money. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. That's fucking great. 35 pounds? Fuck. That's about as much weight as I want to lose. 35, 40, give or take, something like that. I'm going to start doing keto, paleo, something like that. I'm going to choose one diet and stick to it. Thank you for all your videos. And fasting, of course. Thank you for all your videos. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Bark Perez. Can you get off of me, you ass? Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Fucking twat. So. Oh, I tracked him. So. Yeah, thank you for your super chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. If you guys are not subscribed to Daily Vibration, go check it out. Please subscribe. Let's get me to the point where I'm monetized. I have 2 monetized personal brand channels. That channel, I really, really want to be focused on your emotional growth and shit like that. A girl like that does not want to date me because I'm short. How short are you, bro? Or how tall are you, I should say. See, like I said, this game is like chess. You have to wait for the other opponent to make a mistake. Salute, John. I've lost 30 pounds too. Fuck it. Look at you. Look at you guys. I'm so happy for you. Can I hit the top of his tank? Okay. That's enough camping. Look at this tank. It's the ugliest looking thing ever. 163 centimeters. What is that? What are you, like 5'3"? 5'4"? Rob, what's up, brother? Long time no see. So if you're okay, so I'm spotted. I'm about to get shot from somewhere. Fuck. Doing 1 hour cardio while I'm listening to you guys. Fuck yeah, bro. Ah, there you are, you piece of shit. So he's okay. My engine's broken. He's gonna fuck me. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Oh, they got him. Fuck yeah. So. Oh, there's another one. What's another T95? This game is called World of Tanks, bro. Okay, so Solarian, I think that's how you pronounce your name. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Yep. 4,400 damage though. That's really good. So just did a 5K run. So Solarian, go read Rich Cooper's book, Unplugged Alpha. So you have to just maximize your sexual marketplace value. So first of all, some girls don't care about that. Some girls. Most girls do want to date a guy that's bigger and taller than them. So the girls you have to be choosing are 5'4" and shorter, and that's it. That's it. It's your height is only a debilitation if you let it be one. Christopher Christus, thank you for all the great knowledge. Thank you for listening. That's all you got to do is just, again, and question everything. Question everybody that you listen to. Take your time. I did almost 6K total damage. So at the bottom left, there's spotting damage, and then there's damage that you guys do. So yeah, fuck yeah. Let's apply. So let's see how I stacked up versus the rest of the team. Yeah, see. Number 1, baby. Number 1. I am a winner. So let's see here. This one thing I take from all these videos is to find or fulfill your purpose. I think of her from time to time, but she decided to end it, focused on jiu-jitsu competitions and being the best me. Look, man, your energy is everything. So look, if you have, let's say you have the four areas of your life. I call it the 4 pillars, right? But there's also 4 energies. Your spiritual energy, whether you're connected to it or not. A lot of people are not spiritual today. Now, religion and spirituality are different. One looks to control, this is in my opinion. One looks to control, one looks to not control. One looks to set you free. Then there's mental energy, emotional energy, and physical energy. So, Christopher, most of your time you should spend working and harnessing those energies. So when you guys exercise, that's obviously physical energy, and that can help you with your mental energy. Spirituality is looking inside. Like a lot of people assume that like God is outside them, right? But really, God's within you. And I don't even think about it as the Bible God. I think about it as the creator of all things, in my opinion. So when you want to work on your spiritual energy, quote unquote, just look within yourself and do meditations and start asking questions. Start reading some books on that and see how you feel. And then when you work on that, that will start to make your emotion. Everything kind of comes into play when you start working on all of these different energies. So anyway, I won't talk too much about that. That's for daily vibration. So when I do lives there, we'll dive more into that. This is more about the physical, the 3D, you know. So Plug says, I'm short too, so I just date girls shorter than me. See, Plug is looking at it from one perspective. Solarian is looking at it from another perspective. You just got to be cool and just date girls shorter than you. Most girls are not tall. Most girls are like, what? What's the average height of a woman? Isn't it 5'4" or 5'5"? Some shit like that in the West. Excuse me. Pluxus puts some lifts in your shoes. Hilarious. Yeah, do that and wear Timberlands. That'll put like an extra 4 or 5 inches on you, bro. Johnny Boy says, I'm off and on social media as my mood fluctuates. Should I be posting more and to expand my outreach of friends and new women? Sometimes I hate it, but I know it can be useful. If you truly hate, you don't need it. What did people do before social media, bro? Okay. People before social media went out and spoke to each other in person. So you don't need it. Let's see here. Let's move this. You don't need it. If you truly don't like it, don't use it. TQ bro. Kyle, I really like your Instagram posts. I just repost other people's shit. The shit about Dave the Goggins post from yesterday. That was, bro, when he talked about hard work. So earlier when I said like 30 maybe 50 days out of 365, I have fuck it days or weeks. He doesn't do that. That dude, as far as I can tell, he doesn't do that. Maybe he does, and he just doesn't talk about it. But that dude is a machine. I love him. Cameron Haynes, I think his last name is Haynes. Joe Rogan, those guys. Just day in, day out. Day in, day out, hard work. What do you think about gamifying your life? What do you mean by that? Taller women want me too, but I avoid them. I've dated two, though. Why would you avoid? Why? Like, first of all, how tall? Second of all, why? If you feel inadequate, I mean, that's a you problem, bro. I'd still go out with a girl that would. Bro, here's the thing: if a girl's like 6'5", I don't know. I don't know about that. Taller women, yeah, I just read that. Do you have other businesses other than YouTube and coaching calls? I do. Well, you said other than YouTube. Well, right now I'm growing YouTube channels and making money off of them. But I'm learning about mergers and acquisitions right now. Actually, I have a course that I'm showing up for on Monday. On the 22nd. Yeah, Monday. I got to be there at 6 a.m. It's virtual, but I think it's 5 or 6 a.m. And here's the thing. Most people, whenever I'm like, oh, like they ask me, oh, okay, I'll show them my results, right? And I'm like, you guys can do this too. And I'm like, here's the course that I took. And they're like, oh, $1,000? That's too much money. I'm like, for real, bro? You know me personally, a guy who did it, and I can help you, and $1,000 to change your life is too much? You guys will spend $20,000 on a fucking piece of paper that gets you nothing. I should say not even 20. Sorry, not 20,000. That's for like 1 year. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. I mean, some people just don't see it. They just don't have the vision for it. I don't know what tank I want to fucking play. Let's play this beast. This thing's huge. So, but it's funny. People will spend fucking $100,000 on an education, and they're like they're promised a job. That doesn't mean shit today. Doesn't mean shit. I just searching a girl that really in love with me, not just I being in love with her. Okay, so Green, so you're looking for a girl that loves you, not just you loving her? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I hate this map. God damn it. Nice, I just started a business too. What business did you start, bro? Me and my wife split after a long time together after she cheated. Ouch. We went about 6 weeks of no contact until I reached out needing help as I went into hospital getting treatment. She just ignored me. Yep, that's normal. I'm not surprised. This guy says time to be an asshole for 4 minutes. Plug, you have an issue with height and just need to drinking milk. Eat your vegetables. So this tank is called the Mouse and is like the biggest tank in the fucking game. Look at these houses, bro. That's supposed to be a house. Oh, you want some? You want some? You want some? Eat it. He didn't like that too much, did he? So, whenever you guys talk about your inadequacies, it's all in your head, man. If you guys are too short, that's only because you think you are. And that energy that you're vibrating... Ooh. Ooh. See, what? That bounced. So you guys are vibrating with that energy. So girls, why would a girl be interested in talking to you? Fuck. If you're coming off with that kind of energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Fuck. See, if I angle my tank a certain way, it'll bounce. That's why I'm doing that. And I gotta shoot whoever's in this base over here, because we're gonna lose the game. Okay. Fuck. This Type 5 is kicking my ass. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. There we go. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta take care of business. I'll answer the majority questions like after the matches. Oh shit! Oh fuck. E-commerce. I did not have the courage at first, bro. It's just all about taking action, bro. For real. Just take action. Just do it. Nobody's gonna do it for you. I completely missed. There's this guy right here. Fuck. This is a bad game, yo. One more shot and he's dead. Oh, you... How did that not go through? Son of a... Oh, I'm so dead. Shit. I got fucked up. Okay. So, let's answer some of these. Trucker says, still growing my company, going from strength to strength every day. Wouldn't have done it if I wouldn't. Thanks, man. I'm glad you're doing good, bro. Man, our team got slapped. Absolutely slapped. Look, we have 3 tanks left. They have fucking 12, 13, 12 tanks. So Solarian, if you do okay, e-commerce is a difficult one, man. If you're doing drop shipping and shit, it's all about branding, bro. Because there was all that quick money that they did. They did a lot of quick money shit. Like you could pick a product that was like, you know, let's say it was like, I don't know, like a lamp, right? And then it was a fancy lamp or a mug. Well, people all caught on to that shit, made a bunch of money, and then basically everyone's money dried up. You have to be branding. You have to. I got second place. So you have to be able to like position yourself and make people care. See, man. Okay, so it's all about the emotional connection. There's a book called God damn it, what is it called? I got it at the office. Shit, I can't remember. So what I want, Solarian, message me on Instagram and I'll find that book for you. It's all about advertising and making, it's sort of like the fundamentals to making people care about your brand. So companies are getting really good at this now, right? And they'll point out, they almost create a problem so that they can solve it. So they'll show some girl with like shitty skin and they'll be like, oh my God, after our product, their skin turned into this, right? So the thing about branding is branding takes time to build. It's like branding is like a relationship, right? So you have to learn how to do that first. Make people care. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I'm just going to call you Rev. Ex dumped me. She tells me to leave her, move on, and focus on my life. When I asked her to tell it directly to my face, she told my friend that she'd get convinced to be in a relationship with me again. What does it mean? She's just lost attraction for you, bro. She doesn't even want to do it to your face. What should I do? How can I get her back? I feel like there's a few chances that she stuff back. Give her space. Walk. Okay. She right now is confused about how she feels about you. She won't even say it to your face. Not even confused. She's probably sure. Let me actually answer a few questions before I go back into a match. She's probably not even sure about how she feels. Or sorry, she is sure about how she feels about you. She probably doesn't even want to talk to you. She's getting her friend. Right? She told my friend. Okay, my bad. I read that wrong. So you wanted her to do it to your face and she wouldn't do it. Okay, that makes sense. What does it mean? It means she doesn't want to be... Okay, walk, bro. This is where you got to, take your sack and be a man and have some dignity. You don't want to be with me? Okay, cool. Act as if it was her loss. That's how you do it. One of two things is going to happen. She'll either reach out to you or she won't. Either way, you'll be all right. Now, obviously, I don't know the ins and outs of your relationship. I don't know what issues there might have been. I'm sure I can guess. But that's my advice for now. Hey, Kyle, my ex now monkey branched to another guy because I could not see her due to COVID for like 4 months. Do I just no contact and wait? She's with another guy. Like, what do you think you contacting her is going to do? Do I just no go into contact and wait? Or try to keep in touch? So, you keeping in touch with her, right? You're going to turn into an orbiter. Right? Now you're an orbiter. So even if let's play with this. Let's say you message her. Let's say it goes better than you think. What map is this? Okay. Let's say it goes better than you think. Now she's, do you think you can just steal her back? You don't even want to be with a girl like that. Yes, branding. Yeah. I have not heard anything from X for 2 years now. I don't even care. That's a long time. 2 years is a long time. When someone dumps you, open your phone and start swiping Tinder. My ex has said she cares about me and wants me to be happy, blah, 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 and that I should focus on moving on. She said she's emotionally unavailable. What do I do? Do exactly what she told you to do. If a girl's telling you to move on, she does not care about keeping you in her life. That, again, guys, it all comes back to attraction. And I'm not talking about physical. Like there's emotional, mental, physical. When that girl has lost attraction for you, I am still spotted. When that girl has lost attraction for you, okay, keeping attraction high is difficult. I am on this flank alone, completely alone. I am not going here by myself. That is dumb. There's 3, no, that's stupid. I'll hang out right back here so I can answer y'all. This is called camping, my friends. All right. See, I would have been against that dude alone. Let's get back here. We have this light tank. So, yeah, man. Keeping attraction high is difficult because you have to remain in your frame. And when you step into her frame, or which when you start, okay, is this game free? Yeah, I think it is. Go to World of Tanks. The thing is, you're gonna start out at the bottom tier, and it sucks. Being bottom tier fucking sucks. So maintaining attraction is difficult because you have to have your masculine frame. She's going to have her own. I'm gonna get so fucked being here by my damn self. Oh fuck, look at all these guys, man. Damn. Can you tell my tank is Italian? So I should have just left that flank the whole time. I should have went back all the way to the other side. So sorry guys, keeping attraction high. So when you try to keep attraction high, you want to be absolutely focused on yourself and what's going on in your life, and maintaining attention there, and you'll be in your frame. And when you and a woman are together, staying in your frame, you're the one leading, you're the one looking to have fun. It's your job to make sex happen, like seducing her. That is what women just want to show up. Women just want to show up. And Michael, I didn't see. Michael dropped a super chat, but I think all he said was thank you for the videos. But Michael, if you thank you for the super chat, but if I didn't answer your question, I apologize if I didn't see it. Sometimes I'm not looking at the chat. So you have to understand that when you focus on the relationship too much, right? Too often, and you're not focused on yourself as an individual person, you're going to have issues. There's a time and a place, But yeah, the game is free. Um, look up before you, bro. It is a hard game to get into. So look up World of Tanks, tutorial for beginners, all that kind of stuff. Look up how to play it, because this is you're going to start off with the shittiest tanks. Like, I'll show you. So this is your tech tree, and then you pick a nation. Okay, so there's American, German, Russian, British, French. I think this is Czechoslovakia, Japan, China, Poland, Sweden, and Italy. So they've added a lot more since I first started playing. I started off on the American line, I think Russian and British. I started off with the Centurion line. This line here. No, sorry. This line here. You're going to start off with like this garbage ass fucking tank right here. Look at this. Look at this thing. This tiny ass little gun. That's where you're going to start when you start playing. So yeah. But it's a lot of fun, especially when you get up to the higher tiers, when you get badass tanks. Like, this is one of the best fucking tanks ever. It's a little fast medium tank, and it's got so much speed. Let's see. How to ignite attraction. We see each other in class daily. Okay, so there's the obvious, like, style. Is your hair long, or is it kept? Is it looking good? Look up Alpha M. And look up his videos on how to look good and shit. Do all that. Make sure you're actually dressing nice, standing out from the crowd. And look, you can't. Attraction's not a choice. Okay, she's either attracted to you or she isn't. But like initially, but if you pass that test, the physical test. You can obviously turn her off, but yeah, some girls just aren't attracted to certain guys. I'm sure there's many women that have met me who are not attracted to me. But once that happens, once you figure out, oh, that girl likes you, okay, go make positive interactions happen. How do you even start being attractive? I read 3%. Okay. So I can't just, you have to figure, like, that topic is something you have to discover for yourself, right? So there's 2 books you can start with. Atomic Attraction. 3% Man is good, but start with Atomic Attraction. Start there and watch Alpha M's videos. How do you keep emotional attraction long term? Stay away from being negative. Seems like so many relationships after the end. You want to know why? You want to know why, Travis? They end at that era, that time frame, because that's when expectations start kicking in. Okay, so expectations will start kicking in, and people start, applying these individual expectations to the other person. They start revealing who they really are, and then they realize that they're not actually compatible. So keeping emotional attraction long term is about staying positive often. But if you realize the person you're hanging out with kind of sucks, how are you supposed to be happy around them all the time? That's why personal and individual growth is so important. I dumped my ex for 2 months and then returned to her, so she dumped me after 1 month. I contacted her again. She seemed not want to be with me. Excuse me. I said, if you don't want to be with me, I will leave simply. Cool. That's a masculine answer. Hello, man. Long time no speak. You were right. The anxiety that controls your life goes. Yep. 9 months on and she still remains in my mind. Your videos did help. Just keep working on you. Like, fucking anything in your life that is negative, that does not help you, that does not say it doesn't make you feel good. Okay, let's say that. news. Cut all that bullshit out. Start watching Entrepreneurs in Cars. Start watching, channels that make you focus on your growth as a guy. Alpha M is good too. There's lots of good videos and channels out there. Stay away from negative shit. Do that more often and watch what happens to your life. Negative energy, you have to keep it out of your life as much as possible. It's hard. It's really hard. I know this is a business for you. I mean, not really. It is, but it isn't. It's both. But on a human-to-human level, I just want to say thank you. You're welcome. Green Vlog says, if that's okay, you guys are having a conversation. She never answered that and still blocked me. I said, okay, I believe things don't work out, and got mad as if we haven't spoken since. Okay. Not mentioned I got her a present on... Not to mention I got her a present on her birthday. Okay. So, why? If you guys aren't even together, like, why? I'm confused by that. 5 months since the breakup, going out for drinks with my ex for a second time next weekend. Okay. I never initiated contact. It was all her. Feels good. Daniel, positive interactions. So I know you guys are going out for drinks. I'm just reinforcing it. Read Letting Go by David Hawkins. So I'm going to read you guys a little piece from that right now about expectations. It's kind of long. That's not too long. So it's like a little subtitle. It says, expectations. When we stop pressuring others with our expectations, we create an opening for them spontaneously to respond positively to us. We can, in a prophylactic move, he uses funny words sometimes, offset resentments by shifting what we have done for others from the level of sacrifice to the level of a loving gift. We can then acknowledge ourselves for this move and drop our expectations, which will dissolve the resistance in others. And I'll read more of that in a minute. But that right there was insane. Like, people put random ass expectations for like no reason. So it's just like they're conditioned to do it. My ex just called after a week and a half. Her new number let it ring twice and she hung up. Okay. Ask me questions. That would be where you guys get the most help. Voicemail, then she blocked. I told my ex about new things going on in life and told her that our connection deserves a second chance. And she told me she didn't know how to respond, and she said she needed to digest it all. I think you messaged me on Instagram or you emailed me or something. But when someone, okay, you told her that you think your connection, quote unquote, deserves a second chance. And you told her that, and now she's like, I need to digest it all. She just wasn't ready to hear that shit. Okay, so most of the team... Okay, we got a few people going this way. Yeah, she needs to okay, so yeah, she's not ready to hear that shit. And she probably wasn't even expecting you to say it. So, to be honest, when you say, I want, I think, that, what about any of that works for her? Oh, you're piece of shit. Come on, you guys. Speed up. Let's go. Okay. Wallpaper looks like streaming. I am. Well, I'm streaming a game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's distracted now. Oh, he's smart. See, if I go out there, I'm going to get shot by guys chilling back there. Okay, he's smart. Oh, like this dude. Oh, there you go. This tank! Yeah. Get fucked. Alright, let me hide. Let me hide real quick while I reload. So, Alex says, my ex just called after a week and a half. Oh, I just fucking read that. But yeah, Danny, if you Instagrammed me, I'll answer later on. I'm tired of the game of love. I just want real love. Blah, blah. That's all Disney shit. That's all Disney shit. You need to read Unplugged Alpha, bro. For real. How to be 3% man. Read that shit. Oh, shit. Bro, is it normal that I think of my ex? First love. Broke up years ago. I run my own company. You might miss how you felt at the time. That's probably what it is, if I had to guess. I couldn't tell you, because I don't think about my girlfriend and my first girl. I got over that shit ages ago. Right? I lost myself through COVID, and she tried to pick me up. I'm defensive, and that sometimes hurt her unintentionally. Last call we had, she says she's too hurt to be friends. Do I apologize? Well, you don't want to be friends, obviously. Oh, there you are. There you are, you fucker. Yeah, hide. Run. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah. Bad move. Let's see here. Let's go back to garage. I lost myself. Yeah. Do I apologize properly or no contact? So it depends on what you did, Kizzy. It depends on what you said. Right? But you obviously don't want to be friends. Okay. So if you're defensive, you probably have something that you're being defensive about. Maybe you have ego issues or something. Maybe you have something you don't want her to poke at. But that's something that maybe you can do coaching with me about. I messed up and not sure what to do. Emailed you yesterday. My email is constantly being bombed with shit. What tank should I play? I don't even know if I want to play this game. Let's play this one. It's my favorite tank. So, yeah, it really depends, Kizzy. But you can message me. Maybe we can do some sort of coaching together. Alex says, question is, it was no mistake she called me off of her new number. What's the point? Is she trying to play games? Which get me to chase. The fact that you are you're sitting here spending that much mental energy wondering what's going on. If she called you off of a new number, okay, like, let it ring and then hung up. Like, who cares? Who cares? For real. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? For real. Because like she's not telling you anything. She's not telling you, hey, I want to get back together. She's not telling you anything like that. So why does it matter? A lot of you guys spend a lot of your your daily energy thinking about shit you can't even control. That is what a main. I have a few main themes of coaching that I do a one-on-one, and that is a main is one of the main themes. I try to get you guys to refocus your energy. Let's close that. Why would my ex, after 2 weeks of no contact, out of the blue, text me and say she had something sent to my address by mistake? I don't know. See what I mean? That like I'm not making fun of you, Lyle or Alex. I'm trying to get you guys to understand. There's no progress to be made from anything, any kind of attention that these people are giving you. So yeah, there could be a point that person's trying to do an indirect, direct approach to you, and you just have to answer, yeah, sure, I'll bring it over. That's it. And a lot of you guys are so afraid to break no contact because you think it's going to ruin everything, but that's presupposing that girl's going to come back when you're done your no contact. No contact isn't for that. It's for you. It's for you to break the attachment that you have to her and give her the space that she needs to miss you. Just because she sends one message to you doesn't mean that she does miss you, and it doesn't mean that she doesn't, right? The only way that the only way that you guys are going to be absolutely sure is if she's saying, like, reaching out to you often, and then you're reciprocating. And sometimes to be quite honest with you, especially girls that have that have gone through a lot of trauma in their past, a lot of them will be skeptical to reach out because I talk about the emotional pool. If your emotional pool is full, like literally a pool, think of like a swimming pool. Everyone's got an emotional bank account, whatever you want to call it. Everyone's got one. And I think most people's pools are like normal size, but not everyone knows how to drain it. Not everyone knows how to work through it. So when you've been through a lot of abuse or a lot of things in your life, like a lot of girls have, some men too, of course, your emotional pool is full and it's hard for you to deal with things. That's where anxiety comes from. So some girls will be afraid to reach out to you because they don't want to even risk rejection. So there's that too. That happens too. I've seen that before, especially in coaching. Not personally too much, but one girl that I dated in the past. Does no contact even work on long distance? Not that I've seen. Don't get into long distance relationships if you can avoid it. Like, think about it. Nobody would ever choose to do that. Humans, like, we have oxytocin for a reason. Oxytocin's that the chemical that makes you bond through physical touch, right? And I was actually writing my book yesterday and was doing a little bit of research on that. And oxytocin, so your body can actually adapt to fluctuations in dopamine pretty quickly, like getting over food disorders, drug disorders, whatever, drug abuse. Oxytocin's actually a lot harder for your body to adapt to because it comes straight back to survival. So oxytocin, when you're with someone in a relationship, you have it being secreted almost all the time when you guys kiss each other, hold each other's hands, touch each other, spend time around each other. But when it goes away, it takes a long time. That's why they say time, right? Time heals, especially in a relationship sense, because after a while, you start to that oxytocin starts to level back out again, or your body gets used to not having it again more so. So there's literally chemically a thing you're going through. Gabe says someone trash talks me. It helps hype me up. So people do that in this game a lot, bro. People do this fucking people are trash talkers in this game too, like a lot. So the next tank after this, like, so each tank has like a line, right? So this tank here, this is the one that I'm using. That one I have to unlock. That's what it looks like. That's the next line. So I need to get that tank because it's dope. And this tank's super fast. Yeah. What other games do I have? Let's see. What's up, Roomvid from Ireland? How you doing, brother? You should create some business content on YouTube. Okay, so Solarian and Vishnu, I will answer your questions in a minute. I should play a scary ass game, shouldn't I? Sometime. So, okay. If I didn't answer, somebody asked a super chat, but I don't know if it was Michael. Because I tried to answer the question, but I look back and it's gone. Okay, so what was I just about to fucking say? I completely forget. I did release a video, by the way, guys. I should play a scary ass game. That's what I was gonna say. Okay. She wanted me. Let's answer his question. I had to work. Oh God, there's a lot. It's okay. Just got to have a 10-year relationship. Ouch. Broke up, then started with this new girl for 3 months. Then I left her this morning. Sorry. Then I left her on the morning on her birthday 3 weeks ago. Wow. You're a nice guy. I had to work. Then we didn't see each other. She ended it on Sunday through text, but I was clueless. Then 2 days after we spoke on the phone, and she told me her problems with me. A week goes by. Then I sent an email of an apology, and she said she forgives me and wished me well. Now I start no contact, and she's 10 years older than me. She wanted me to move in with her. I wasn't ready for that. Well, it's okay if you weren't ready. You don't have to make yourself be ready. I moved in with my woman like, fuck. I think we were dating for like 4 or 5 months. Now that, in most people's eyes, that's a fucking mistake, but we made it work. We made it work. There's a lot there, Vishnu. You emailed what? Okay, Vishnu. I think that's how you pronounce it. Have you ever tried War Thunder? I haven't, Daniel. I have not. I haven't heard good or bad. Like I know nothing about that game. Vishnu, I will answer that email that you sent me. Maybe in a video. So why don't if you emailed me, actually it's probably better that you message me on Instagram, to be honest. And Dan, I just got your Telegram message. So Dan, what I want you to do is drop a short little, actually I'll just type it to you. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. No, I haven't played War Thunder yet. I know I messed up not being there for her birthday. Yeah. It's all good, though. I'll get to the email so that I can better answer your question. When I'm doing a live stream, usually it's too going into a situation too deep is a little much. Oh, he crashed. Oh, he's dead. Alright. All good, man. I'm not in crisis because of your videos. Good, good. Actually, I released a video today. The best way to get to help me and other YouTubers and such is to anyone that you guys support is to watch a video all the way through. Watch time is the most important thing to us. Shit, he's an autoloader. Uh-oh. Oh, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. Shit. Yeah, I'm not going that way. That tank hurts. Max left me because she became a born-again Christian, and her excuse for breaking up with me was because we were living in sin by having sex. Next. Look, you don't, like, you remember that whole talk about how you shouldn't, like, argue with people about religion, politics, stuff like that? You can't, when someone's a quote-unquote born-again Christian, right? You can't, like, they're completely changing the dynamic of the relationship now. So you guys were fucking before, and now you can't because she's a born-again Christian. Respectable, you know, I don't shit on people's beliefs, right? I don't shit on people's beliefs, but that person's, again, changing the whole game. So don't be involved in that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to change. You're not going to be able to change anything about that. Let's see what I can do from here. Ooh, he's almost dead. See if I can go finish this guy off. Get him out of the game. Oh shit, maybe not. Are they looking over here? Yup. Fuck. That was close. What's up, Eliza? How you doing? Oh, hello. Fuck. That hurt. Time to go. Bye-bye. That tank. I'm gonna push with these guys, actually. I'm drinking lemonade. So I'll probably never hear from again because of her religion. Probably. I mean, if I were in your shoes, next. Let's go help this guy over here. He's in deep shit. Got your back, bro. Saved your life, bro. No, he's dead. I'm getting all kinds of spotting damage. God damn. Sugarless lemonade is still great lemonade. Lemonade is delicious. I love lemonade. Look at that. Look at that camping bitch. I'm not going to be able to catch the other two. So 2 kills. Not bad. Oh, the only true God is the self. Interesting way of putting it. There's no next button for me. There is for everyone. You just have to accept it. So Kizzy says, I've been saving money for a coach call. Maybe I'll message you about it. Kizzy, do it. Do it. We'll get you on a plan. We'll get you on a plan where you can execute. Talk to me. You can talk to me about business. You can talk to me about whatever you want. Cool. So, oh man. So 3,000. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place. Not good enough. Not good enough. There is no next button for me. Kyle, any tips on how to become happy with women again? 3 girls have tried to get with me since the breakup, but I haven't wanted any of them enough. You just don't like them enough. Okay, let me put it to you this way. Okay. It does. It's got a big gun, Eliza. So let me put it to you this way. Okay, so many guys message me, right? And they're like, I've never felt a connection like this. I have never felt this way before. I think I found the one, blah, blah, blah. Whenever guys say that, that just means that you like that girl a lot more than you've liked other women. And here's the thing. People are attracted to people that are like them, right? Opposites attract for 5 minutes. Let's say that. Okay, it's exciting for a little while, but then you guys can't fucking get along. So it's probably one of my favorite tanks. So if you can't get along, you don't have a relationship. So what's the point? So like attracts like. So so Jamie, here's my suggestion to you. Whatever your interests are, go and meet a woman that's interested in whatever your main interest is. If you like hiking, there's like literally like Meetup. I think it's meetup.com, or there's an app. You can go and hike with people and try and meet a girl doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I actually started this stream right after I released my video, I think. So my video is probably going to get like no views. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's going to click on that video. It has 224 views. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Not bad. When you tornado chase it, bro, that was so sick. That was so sick. Hey, bro. Oh, I missed one. This girl says she wants to. Oh, shit. This girl says she wants to continue talking, but just out of a relationship, and is being hot and cold. Should I text her? I can send an email to explain further. No, you don't need to. If she's just out of a relationship, her emotions are going to be hot, cold, up, down, left, right. She's going to miss her ex. Then she's not. So basically, you're going to be a rebound. So rebounds can work. I've seen it work before. But you want to be... Your goal is to be stronger than all the men around her, including her ex-boyfriend. Even when you are completely dating a woman, that is your goal. And I mean not in a rebound. So that's it. That's your goal. That's what you do. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I think this is lagging a little bit. But I hope that makes sense to you guys. Yeah, this is good. It's good now. Doop a doop a doop 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 a doop doop. Rocky says, "Hey bro, love your content. Right now I've been going through stuff. Just wanted to get your opinion on what to do because my ex started dating my best friend." What do you mean? Like walk away from your best friend and her. That's a shitty situation, my friend. Yeah, I would be leaving for religion. I think mine's gone permanent. 8-year relationship. Damn, William. God damn. That's a long time. Me and my ex-girlfriend broke up 2 months before. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And she wanted to be friends and don't want to lose me as a friend. And I told her I love her, so we can't be friends, and walked away. Good answer. She's working with you tomorrow. Are you wondering how to be at work? Because if you're wondering how to be at work, you know, all you got to do is just be like, yo, like nothing's bothering you at all. Cool as a cucumber, as they say. That's how you want to be, bro. No, just glad to be part of the process. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Daniel, whenever I get into a call, I ask all my students to pick up like a few books. So check out Letting Go by David Hawkins. Check that book out. That's a good one. Hey, have been doing no contact with, just found out I know, Rocky. I know. You just said that. So Rocky, I wouldn't be friends with that guy, and I would totally let go of that girl immediately. They're not good people. He shouldn't be dating your fucking ex-girlfriend, bro. That's fucked up. All right. Where's everybody going? Okay. This town is good to take. And there's lots of support coming this way. See if I can get some early shots. Oh, this guy right here. They took off friendly fire, so you can't shoot people. I wish you could. I'm stuck. There we go. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Let's see here. Oh, they are fucking them up. Okay. I will go join this. See, this tank is good for flanking. Oh my god. These guys are getting stomped. This guy right here, I just missed completely and took a shot, which sucks. How did I miss that? For real. That was the worst. I need to get out of here. Completely missed again. Ah, shit. I'm so dead. I'm so... Okay, there's something wrong here. I missed that guy like 5 times. Gotta use the German Tiger 2. No, that tank fucking... I'll show you. I'll show you right now, because I just like whiffed completely. I'll show you. I'll show you. In real life, you're probably right. That's a scary tank. Tiger 2's right here. Nasty bitch. However, it is not the highest tank in the tree. It goes E75, which is basically a bigger version of it. And then and then it goes E100. That's a big bitch. And I have the mouse already. So I got the big German heavies. All right, so yeah, if I were you, Rocky, I would completely let go of that relationship with that friend and that girl. They are not good people. Yas, Soul. You think she'll come around if her reason for leaving is that you got complacent in a relationship? Got about 4 years of ups and downs. It's possible. Complacency's nasty. Well, insecurity's worse. Complacency can be fixed, but it's bad. A breakup's bad, right? So, yeah, I mean, 4 years, that's normal because a lot of people get too comfortable. So, yeah, I mean, just give her space. Let her miss you. Work on yourself. For real, work. Like, all of your energy needs to go back onto you. All of it. All of it. So you need to be completely focused on yourself. Let's use this big bitch again. Because Yas, I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. If that girl came back tomorrow, let's say she did, okay? What, are you different? Are you better? What are your habits like? Show me your rituals, show me your habits, and I'll show you your future. Yesterday she ended it again, and I got irritated with her hanging out with her guy friends. She claims you think breaking up is permanent. Breakup is permanent. What should I do? Yesterday she ended it again. So she's broken up with you before. That's number one. She claims... it depends. It depends on how negative the relationship was. If she's broken up with you before, then clearly the relationship has been negative before. And like I said, say in my videos over and over, negativity is the root cause of breakups. Think about can I show you guys something hilarious about this tank? You can completely bully people in this tank. Like if this guy parks, I can just move him. It's funny. And is it going to be permanent? Yeah, who knows, man. Like, oh, get fucked. And yeah, you can't control, like, you can't control who she hangs out with, dude. Give her the space to be who she is. If she wants to go hang out with other guys and you genuinely don't like it, then don't be in a relationship with that girl. Say, like, you can't run around trying to change people, bro. That's not how it works. Okay, what are you doing? Like, make a fucking choice. Let's see. Yeah. Little shit. Oh, just missed you. So, yeah, that's what I would do. Again, just focus on how you're being. Like if you're actually worried about other guys, why? What are you worried about? Oh, just a friend, something more. Okay, so any tips on regret? Man, you guys ask me these heavy topics, man. Damn. Oh, shit. I didn't even see that guy. That hurt. Let's get the fuck out of here. That's a heavy... I'll get into that after this round is over. He's about to die. Oh, he lived. Okay, Rocky, I've answered that question like 4 times. The fact that you're even willing to hang out, like, bro, for real. Your best friend's dating your ex-girlfriend. That's fucked up. Come here, you fucking bitch. Oh, hey. See, the thing about this tank is it bounces everything. Get rid of them both. Exactly. Exactly. Get rid of them both. This guy needs to die. Man, look at... Damn. Sniped a little Ferrari. I'm dead. I'm so dead. 2,800 total? 2,900 total damage? What's your favorite tank in the game? Oh, bro, that's hard. I'll answer that in a minute. Okay, any tips on regret? Bro, regret is you living in the past, man. So, that's such a oversimplified answer. It really is. But the second that you can grasp that living in the past is a waste of time, that's how you get over regret. And it's difficult. It's a hard thing to do because the past might have been a happier time for you, but you can't control the past. You can only control now, right? Jamie says people lack responsibility subconsciously when doing bad things, so usually a girl will say a friend rather than my friend. Yeah. That's actually a good point. I should make a video about that. You know what actually I might do? I might make an email for you guys to just drop questions that you are cool with going on my channel. I think I might do that. What's your favorite tank? Okay, yeah. Probably this one. The Object 430U. I'm a medium tank person. So, yeah, I like that. Or this one. The T110E3. This is one of them. I like... They're all different. I like this one a lot, too. Medium tanks are my favorite. I need to get the Leopard too. I'm almost close. So yeah, check my phone. Lady wants to go for a walk. It's a nice day today. It was garbage this morning. Let's see. Oh, it's 13 degrees. Oh, it's a nice day outside. Go for a walk. Burn some fat. Can you tell me the difference between monkey branching and a rebound relationship? Aren't they like one and the same thing? Monkey branching could just be the act of someone going from one person to another. It might not be a relationship, so maybe that's the discrepancy. Try cutting them off, but I always have to see them because we share it with mutual friends. Well, tell your other mutual friends that you're not having it. You're not having it. Don't, bro. They're not high quality people. That's what you want to spend your time with good high quality people. You know? But yeah, drop a like, guys, by the way, if you guys like the content. Ooh, this is a good map. I like this map. T-Monk says, try to meet new people. It'll be worth it. It's true. It's true. So I can go here, up this road. I'll spot middle. Edgar says, quick question. I was thinking about asking my ex's friend out since she seems interested in me. Would that be a bad move? Didn't you ask me this the last time we had a live chat? I'm pretty sure you did. Great. There's so many dudes. Holy shit. Nah, man, it was a different question. Are you sure? Why does that sound so familiar? Um, your ex's friend out. Oh, hey, hey.
Trattato nemico danneggiato.
Fuck. Your ex's friend? I don't know. I don't know if I would do it. I don't think I would do it. Like, how close are they? You know what I mean? There's so many girls out there, bro. I'm just literally waiting to reload. Like, tank can shoot like 4 shots. Oh, you piece of shit, you fucker. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Fuck. Oh my lord, I am just getting pooped on. Time to go. Yeah, they're really close, if I'm not mistaken. So the thing is, oh fuck. If they're really close and she's hit, like, that girl must not be a very good friend. You know what I'm saying? She must not be a very good friend to her, because if she's going out with you, like, I don't know. I'm not into that kind of shit. I wouldn't do it, but you have free will. You can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I should play a scary game. I really should. I just downloaded another one. But yeah, I don't know, man. I wouldn't do it. That's not something I would do. So, how do you manage to stay consistent? About what? In life? And by the way, thank you for the super chat. I forgot to say thank you. I think I forgot to say thank you. And yeah, if you mean like stay consistent in life, bro, everything is habits, like habitual. So what I would do, if you want to improve that, focus on one habit at a time. Just like shit should be simple for you. So a lot of people try to make new diets, for example, a habit while exercising, while starting a new job, while getting, you know what I mean? Like, literally, if you want to start something, make it into a habit, but one day at a time, one habit at a time. After, I think it's, is it 21 days? I think it's 21 days. It'll be a habit for you. So, for example, walking, right? Say you want to do 10,000 steps. Just start, right? Just walk every day. And then eventually, like if your feet hurt after like 7,000 steps, let's say, good, we still won that game. You know, increase it every day, but just walk every day. Again, the problem is our brains are like circuit breakers. Everyone adds too much shit at once. And then you get tired of failing, and it's a mess. It's a mess. So that's the best way, in my opinion, to stay consistent. Is it's like you know, what are your habits for each individual section of your life? If you have health, like you need health habits, you need personal development habits, like reading. You need like what, you know, if you have bad habits in a relationship, that can cause a relationship to end. So what are your habits? What are your rituals? And then getting rid of negative habits, well, that's another thing you got to focus on. It's difficult, man. It's hard. It's hard. Reading daily is a good habit. See, I mean, that's another. It's hard. It's, if you want something bad enough, you got to create the habits. For real. It's that simple. Like YouTube, right? Like I said in the very beginning of this chat, you might have missed it, but I said there's like 30 to 50 days per year that I'm like, fuck this. I don't want to record. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do, you know. And I think forcing yourself to do it, for at least for me, isn't a good thing. It creates a lot more resistance. So I just accept it and just rest. I just listen to my body. Yeah, man. And I'm going through that right now. I'm going through a weird little phase where I don't feel like doing anything. I just feel like sitting at home and fucking around. So I don't resist it. I get right back into things pretty quickly. It takes a week, sometimes 2 weeks. It's never more than 3 weeks, though. It's never more than 3. It's usually just 1 to 2 weeks of bullshit. So like I said, 30 to 50 days a year where I get like that, it's like a vacation. So like I said, but have your habits. Have your at least your health habits. Work on that. Yeah, but reading every day is a good one. Reading every day, like I'll pull this over right now. This is the Hawkins book. And it's only one page. So yeah, I said I wouldn't share this earlier, but fuck it. So like, let's read this. You know what I mean? So I when I read this earlier, I think I left off right here. So I'll say, a simple experiment illustrates this shift. There was a man who brought back 2 shirts from Mexico. The new shirts were of totally different design than the kinds of clothes we're accustomed to wearing. The first day that he decided to wear one of the shirts, he had noticed he had an inner expectation and sort of a subtle pride in doing something new and different. For anybody who's just listening to this, this is all about expectations. However, instead of surrendering the pride, he decided to keep it. That is, he purposefully didn't use the letting go technique to surrender the pride and simply let it be there. He wanted to see what would happen, how people would respond. That day, he proudly wore the new shirt, and sure enough, nobody even mentioned it, despite the fact that it was totally different from his usual attire. It must have really stood out, but there was not a single comment. When he went home, he had a laugh about how true... He had a laugh at how true was entrepreneur Robert Ringer's term for that situation, as a boy-girl theory. Boy wants girl, therefore girl's disinterested in boy. As soon as boy is no longer interested in girl, girl now wants boy. Does that sound familiar? The next morning, he decided he would wear the other new shirt, but this time he surrendered all of his vanity and his expectations of being noticed. He let go of that little pride that he was doing something different, something new and different. And he acknowledged, see, I fuck up reading all the time when I'm reading in my videos, and I have to cut it. So you guys can see how often I fuck up. By the time he got through the letting go process, he was totally surrendered on wearing the shirt. He knew he was totally surrendered because it was okay if they noticed a shirt, and it was okay if they didn't. Does this sound familiar? Does this sound like something I talk about? Like letting go of your ex? What? You're okay if you don't want her back, and you're okay if you like. You can have it either way. Corey Wayne talks about this, right? I'm totally being a bitch. That day was suddenly like new shirt day. Almost every person he commented on the new shirt asked him where he gotten it. So do you guys see where you have your energy? Why do you think I talk about energy so much? And he spent the day getting lots of attention. This experiment humorously makes the point: we get what we want when we stop insisting on it. So many of you guys going through breakups right now, you guys want to get over it, or you want your ex back. And I tell you, let it go. Stop trying. Stop wanting it. When you stop wanting it, that's when they call you. So there's sort of like this universal energy about that. Okay? So when you let go of wanting it, it comes to you. But the hardest thing is for the ego. See, this is all an ego thing. When you let go of wanting it, now your ego doesn't know what the fuck to do. It's like, it realizes you're in control and the ego wants to be in control. But you are not your ego. You are you. You can watch your ego. You can watch your emotions from afar. Expectations of others is a form of emotional blackmail. We can feel our resistance when others pull from certain emotional goods from us. We can get away from being emotionally blackmailed by looking at how we do it with others, and then we can let go of wanting to manipulate their emotional responses toward us. I'm pretty sure this goes on to the next page. Yeah, another way of preventing anger is by making a decision within oneself no longer to accept invalidation from others or the small aspect of oneself. So when people say, Kyle, you got a big nose. You got a big nose, Kyle. Your nose looks swollen. What's wrong with your nose? I see that a lot. It used to bother me. Now it doesn't. This decision can be in the form of a firm declaration. I will no longer accept invalidation from myself or others. When this is coupled with the habit of acknowledging all that is positive within ourselves and others, relationships rapidly change. Their potential sources of anger having been removed. So if you guys think about what I just fucking told you right here, right? Let's put it in blue. I will no longer accept invalidation from myself and others. Invalidation, someone's issues. Say someone expects you to do something, right? Yeah, I'll take it off. Fuck it. I'll just have it on this other page. So it's more, again, that's why I talk about focusing on positivity. It's more about focusing on being positive. That's it. Focus on someone's, most of you, probably 99% of you in here have been in a relationship before. And what happens when you guys go through a rough patch? You start focusing on that person's faults and ignoring their positive energy. And then when you start focusing on all their faults, that's what becomes loud. But if you take a step back and you're like, that person's actually pretty funny. That person has this quality. That person has that quality. That way, that's when you can start recognizing that the person in front of you is still a person with their own shit. Does that make sense to all of you? I really hope it does. Let's play this little speed demon. Rob says, yeah, it makes sense. It does. It really does. And like think about it. It's what you focus on appears. If so, negativity is going to happen. Now, when it shows up, it's up to you to focus on it or let it go. And a lot of people that have bad relationships, or they go through a rough patch, or that girl starts seeing you in a negative way, when too much negativity happens, it's because there's been too much focus on it, because there's been, it might be happening too much. So think about it. it's extremely hard. It's because again, it comes back to ego, but it's extremely hard to focus on someone's positive traits when you're so emotional and angry. But those positive traits have always been there. It's just the emotions that you're feeling are in the way. And I mean, I struggle with it sometimes. Who wants to platoon with me? Where's my mouse? There we go. Oh, it filled up too fast. This tank is fast as fuck. All right. Move, bitch. Oh my god, there's so many tanks. Oh, you missed, bitch. Oh, shit. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm dead. Light tanks are fun, but you don't live long. If you suck like I do. So, yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Anyway. I was looking up how to play this song, too. Actually, I won't play it. I'll probably get copyrighted. Yeah, let's not do that. Elliot Hulse came out with a good video yesterday. I'll show it to you. Let's take a look-see. I'll play a little bit of this. I watched most of it. Are you guys fans of Elliot Hulse, by the way?
No practicing. Also,
All right.
this is what the
Let's
digital marketer for me.
Skip.
Who
Here. Can you
are
guys hear
maybe
this? Okay.
not geniuses. They're always looking for how things don't connect.
Yo, Elliot.
Yo, Elliot, I'm an apprentice digital marketer at my town's food bank. This is my current career, and the apprenticeship lasts until March of next year. You got a year. It's not something I'm very passionate about, and is just a source of money for me.
Good.
However, I know I'm gaining valuable experience, and I also enjoy helping those in need. So it's not all pain.
Yesterday, I had a guy reach out to me, and he was, or not, maybe it was last stream. I can't remember. I have so many questions all the time. He was like, how do I find my purpose? No, it was like, it was a student. He was like, I don't know if I'm on my purpose, blah, 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 something about his purpose. And he didn't know what to do with himself. And this video was like perfect for him. Because Elliot Hulse, man, like, you'd think a guy like that has it all together. And back when he was blowing up on YouTube, he even talks about it in this video. Let me answer a question real quick. Can you go no contact again after your ex has already reached out once, where she said she misses and loves you still, but also saying she's not wanting to be in a relationship? I tried to set a date, but she said think about it. Well, retract the offer. Now I'm in a no contact 7 days. Yeah, okay. So yeah, yeah, you can. Yeah, of course.
Pain. I have other things I'm passionate about that call to my soul, music and martial arts. But in order to fully commit to being the best I can be at my job, these passions will have to take a back seat. Do you have any advice? Good. So first of all, it seems like you have the right attitude about it. You do what you have to do, whether you feel like it or not. It's a good opportunity. The guy that wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, Japanese guy, Robert Kiyosaki. In his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or at least in one of his videos or something that I may have watched, he says every job is like a university degree. Every job that you get is a learning experience, and it's cool that you recognize that. When you get a job, the money is secondary. I know that sounds crazy because you need the money, and it's good to get the money. But think of it always in terms of what kind of experience am I going to gain from this? And if it's not so obvious right away, it's up to you to look around for learning opportunities. And of course, you're doing good work. You're working at the food bank. Now,
So David says, my ex told me she wants to be friends. I don't know what to do. Reject it. It's not what you want. Fuck no. Big fuck no. Okay, like that's the last thing in the world that okay, she's only putting you there. She wants to friend zone you because she wants to go and do whatever she wants to go do. And she wants you to be there as a safety net. Okay. Fuck no.
You are in another good book that you should read is Mastery by Robert Greene. And when you read Mastery by Robert Greene as a young man, you start to recognize that no experience you have is useless. And in fact, it's interesting when you read the book and you come to understand that if you ever want to be a creative master, you have to have a myriad of experiences that you could ultimately pull out as a palette that will color the masterpiece that you create. So if you think about a painter, right? He's got this palette, right? You ever see the painters? They
Hello, Ali Parker.
put their finger in that thing, and it's like, and they could take the different colors, and then they can mix them together. You think about that? They take the colors and they mix them together. They make a new color and they turn something. Go watch Bob Ross. For you in your life, because your life is a masterpiece, your life is a painting, your life is a piece of artwork. It's a work of art. That palette is covered with all your various experiences, all the different jobs and internships, all the different little weird micro studies you did, right? Like, let's say you became fascinated in a particular subject and you spent like a month watching YouTube videos on it. Any of these little areas that you ultimately go down, even though them in and of themselves are not going to create a masterpiece, right? You ain't going to take one color and create a freaking masterpiece with it. All of them offer an opportunity to be blended to create something new. I can blend these two things together. Like, so for example, when I just got to use examples that you guys are familiar with in terms of my life, started making that YouTube channel, the Strength Camp YouTube channel. I blended, if you notice, one of the reasons that made me popular was that I blended strongman, right, which is my athletic background and being a brute, with all of the corrective exercise and physiology that I learned studying with Paul Chek. Then I started really learning about bioenergetics, and I started understanding psychology. I started like taking all these different micro areas of study and experience and seeing this is what the mark of a genius is. Am I calling myself a genius? Maybe. The mark of a genius is to be able to see how things connect. Have you ever heard this? I've heard this before. A genius can see how things connect. People who are maybe not geniuses, they're always looking for how things don't connect. They're always
Bro, I've never heard more. Hopefully I didn't scare anybody. I've never heard more of a true statement. Whenever I talk about money, right? People are like, okay, so I have a student who just joined, and one of the first things he said, and no offense to him, he's just, again, one of the first things he said was, why aren't more people doing this YouTube thing if it's so lucrative to you? It's like, what? Like, because most people don't have a business mind. Some business owners literally buy a business and then now they created themselves a job. She cheated and spend my money with her ex. I'm going to let you rewrite that. She cheated and speed my money with her ex. Now she broke up with him. Should I give her a second chance? No. Like Hank just said, no. Stephanie, I think you answered your own question with the first two words. She cheated. Facts.
looking for, and this is a good way to think also because it creates a boundary in your life. But at the same time, of course, balance. You want to be able to see how things actually connect. And when you look back in your life, you're going to see how all these weird things connect. All these weird things connect. Right? Even the bad experiences, even the things that like you look, you might, while you're going through it, say to yourself, oh, that sucks. This sucks.
What are you all going through right now? What are you guys all going through right now? Breakups, right? And see, again, I'm not calling myself a genius, but all of my breakups are connecting or connected to what I am now. So what he's saying is all of your experiences, even the bad ones, I didn't even let him finish. And it creates who you are. Right? All of your bad experiences, even the breakups you guys are going through, they're going to create and mold who you are.
I don't want to do this, but guaranteed if you have the right state of mind, you'll go back years from now and you'll say, oh, now I see why I had to do that. Now I understand why God put me through that training camp, right? That figurative training camp of getting my ass whooped, those hard times. People who stay losers their whole life, they get caught in a hard time and then they identify it. They identify themselves with that hard time, either by being depressed, and then they identify with their depression, and they got to go to the doctor, and then they got to get pills, and then they.
My God, I see this every day. Look what he just said. Look at all the questions coming through, right? He says, but I love her, and I see on her face that she regrets what she did. Do you? Do you really? Does she really? Or does she just feel like shit? I mean, even if she did, okay, I guess that would be her regretting it. But if she just feels like shit, doesn't mean that she's going to change as a person. Like, she cheated, bro. She cheated on you. See, what Elliot just said, people literally identify with their pain. People identify with their depression. And this isn't really tied to you, Stefan. It's more tied to the way people are and the way that they deal with breakups. They think that their ex is now part of their identity. And it's not true. I mean, it's not true at all. Like you guys shared an experience together, right? Dude, Stefan, don't go back out with her. William says, hello, been dating this woman for a while. Do the 3 H's when hanging out. Okay, yeah. She ticks many boxes, yet I can't figure out why I don't feel certain things. Blockage for X. William, that's a great question. It could be. It may be that it might take a little bit longer. You might have a little baggage. Who knows? What I would do if I were you, I have been there, and it worked out. So just keep going for a little while and feel it out. That's the only thing you can do. You have 2 options basically. You can cut it off or you can keep going. If I were you, I would just keep going. And see what happens. It could turn out to be something great that just took a little while to get the fire burning, right? You don't have to feel something immediately. It might take a minute. So just take your time. Here's what I know about here's what I know about heartbreak. Each time you go through it, when you're about to enter a new relationship, it's harder. It's definitely harder to open yourself back up again. I will tell you that. I've been through that before. So, yeah. What will you do if someone loves you so much but you're not in love with him? Okay. I actually had a girl reach out to me, I think maybe 3 weeks ago. And her and I had a conversation. I'm not going to obviously reveal her name or anything like that. But she messaged me and she was like, hey, actually, I have no idea really how she found me. I never really asked. And she's like, I am dating this guy and he's totally complacent. He used to be great. He used to be this. He used to do this. He used to do this. And now all he does is sit around and play video games. And he doesn't try to get better, blah, blah, blah. All the shit that I tell you guys to do. And you know what she said? She said, I want him to get better. I want him to turn things around. I want him to try. I still love him, but I'm losing that spark for him. She literally said all of this to me. And she's like, what do I do? And this is one of those things where I understand, like, I don't know everything that maybe he's, feeling a little deflated. Maybe he's tired. Who knows? Because I'm a man. I understand, like, there's certain things that just men have the burden of performance. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, maybe he's going through something. So I said to her, I said, look, he might be going through some shit. He might be whatever. I said, talk to him, see what he says, right? Because her and I are having this ongoing conversation about him. She wants me to talk to him. But here's what I know about people. They don't change. Maybe. Yeah, it could be, Allie. People don't change unless they are forced to, right? Most people don't learn through proactive. They learn retroactively, meaning, oh, like I had a heart attack, time to clean up my diet. You know what I mean? People don't learn until they're faced with that pain. And I said to her, look, he won't change unless he absolutely feels like he needs to. So I said, talk to him, tell him how you feel and what's going on. And you can let him know that I'm available. But you have to do it in the right way. As like, he's not going to just, he might think it's an attack on him. So I'm still talking to her. And I haven't spoken to her for a little while, actually, for I think 3 or 4 days now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I was tempted to say leave. I was because that would make him learn. but she's a good woman. She really wants to fucking, get this guy to step back into his frame and be masculine again. We need more women like that. We do. So, yeah. Allie says, that's how I found you, because I wanted my ex-man to be better. Probably how she found you too. Probably, yeah. Excuse me. I focused more on me and didn't contact her. I lost 15 kilograms. Got a better job. And she starts contacting me. 1 year passed, but when I speak with her, I feel butterflies in my stomach. Okay. And now I'm thinking about her again. Okay, but you have free will, Stefan. You do. You can do whatever you want. But here's what I'll tell you. I took a girl who cheated on me back, and guess what? You'll never trust her again. She'll go out with her friends, and you'll always have that thought in the back of your head saying, is she fucking around right now? She'll say she gets, say you guys last a long time. She gets a job, and that job now requires her to stay an extra 2 hours after work. You're always going to be wondering, is that true or is that bullshit? The trust has been broken. Now, it's up to you. Like, you right now are running off of your emotions, and you're wondering, you want to soothe that pain, and you think she's the answer. And it's not her that's the answer, my friend. So again, you have free will. You can do whatever you want. I'm not going to, and the other side is let go and move on and find another woman who won't fuck around on you. That's your two options. So I would go with the second option number 2. But it's up to you, obviously.
They call it my depression. And they get stuck in that, and then it's a downward spiral. Those are people who were just knocked off course, and that's it for the rest of their life. But resilient people, they go through that pain. They go through those struggles. They go through those times doing things maybe that they didn't want to do, like you right now, working at the food bank. But they never personally identify with it, so that once the light at the end of the tunnel starts to present itself, they can always look back and say, huh, them good old days. They were tough. They were hard. But there were some good old days because they brought me to where I am right now. So it's all perspective. And as a young man, when I say a young man, I mean anybody under the age of 32, right? 30, right? Like you're still a young man. You're not a child. You're not a teenager. You're not a big boy. You're a man, a young man. I like that term. That's a term that needs to make a comeback. Young man. Not a dude, not a guy. You're a young man. Anyway, so I forgot where I was going with that. You, in your situation though, oh, here's what I was going to say. Don't be, when you're a young man, don't be in a rush to have it all figured out. Don't be in a rush to get there. When I say get there, you have a vision for what you want in your life. Just like that seed that's planted, that oak tree seed that's planted, the vision for the oak tree is in that seed, in that acorn. It's planted where? Down in the dark. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. Down in the dark. And what does it have? Dirt and water, right? So that's the internal process of what.
Did you guys hear that shit? Hold up. Let me rewind that for a sec.
And that acorn is planted where? Down in the dark. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. Down in the dark. And what does it have? Dirt and water, right? So that's the internal process of what's going on to ultimately create a mighty oak tree.
Mm-hmm. So what are you guys all going through right now? You guys are all going through breakups. You guys are going through a dark time. So that's how I want you guys to frame it and see it. William continues, been a weird year. X has been stalking me for the last year while with another guy. How do you guys know? I have a question. How do you guys know your ex is stalking you? Like, is she's like calling you 5, 6, 7 times a day, texting? Is that what's going on? Maybe she's being nosy, trying to see who I'm dating. Odd. Wouldn't think an ex would do that for a year. Nazareth says, I'm one of those women, but I try to tell him I don't love him. I tried already to tell him I don't love him, but he's going crazy. And I don't like to hurt him, but how should I exit this kind of situation? Look, I'm going to answer that as if I was your big brother and tell you, because I know what he's going through, but if he ain't listening and he's not, and he needs to learn, again, what did I say? People don't learn unless they are forced to learn. And they learn when they're in pain. They start looking for answers. I'm just going to close this game. So they start looking for answers. If you're in that situation and you want out of a relationship, you got to be cold. You got to just be cold and go. Okay. I know you don't want to hurt him. And I tell all my guys this all the time. They don't want to hurt you. They don't. But that's what's necessary. If you're not happy anymore, and, you know, like Nazareth, like I'm not going to try to tell you how you feel, but right now you lost attraction for this guy, and he's obviously not, you know, he's not making himself look any better because he's going crazy, right? Recently put the bow on my breakup. Feels really, really freeing dating someone new that is stimulating in every way. I'm sure he is, Allie, or she, whatever you're into. But Nazra, yeah, if I were you, I know it hurts, but you got to do it. Like I said, he ain't going to change. You can tell him all day long to look at my work, Corey Wayne, Elliott, right? You can tell him all day, but is he going to listen? Probably not. There's a little bit left in this video. I'll finish this video. After that, I'll answer 1 or 2 more questions, and I'm out. Girlfriend and I are going to go for a walk. It is a beautiful day outside.
When you're a young man, you're still like a sapling, right? You're still like a sapling. The potential for the mighty oak is there, but you have to honor the sapling if it's ever going to be an oak tree. If you're an arborist and you look at the sapling and you say to yourself, "This old miserable sapling, it's not even an oak tree yet. How quickly can we make this the oak tree?" Right? Or another example is if you bury the seed and you're waiting for the seedling to come out and you're like, "I just can't wait," and you start digging down and it's like, see what's going on. You're fucking up the process. You're messing up the process. So you're in a process. When you're a young man, you're in a process. You're in a apprenticeship. This is what Robert Greene calls it. You're in an apprenticeship. And you're gathering experiences, you're blending things, and you're making your way. So that ultimately you'll find your vein of mastery. And sometimes in this world, it's not so easy. It used to be very easy to find a vein of mastery back in the days when there was I was listening to a YouTube video about the Gilded Age, the high Middle Ages, and how a young man would he would be an apprentice for shoemaking or sword making or tool making, and so he already knew where he was going with things. It's not so simple for us right now. But when you do tap into that one thing that starts to show some momentum, then you just put all your eggs in that basket and watch that basket grow. But you're not there yet. I wasn't there. I didn't feel I was there. I didn't sense I was really there. It took me a long time, well into my 30s. Y'all probably knew me already, and I was still a little confused about what exactly am I doing right now? I would say that I only really started hitting my stride maybe the past 2-3 years. 2 years. Right?
Yeah, I turned it up a little.
That's just to give you some hope. If in your early 20s, look at old Uncle E, 42. And I really do feel like I'm just starting to figure it out. Like I'm starting to look back even at the things that maybe you saw in my life and said, "Oh, Elliot made it," but I didn't make it. When I was making those YouTube videos, it was like you being an apprentice with the digital marketing.
Is that a little bit better? Yeah, it probably is. It was hanging out like halfway through green. I just realized it was not too loud. I turned it up for you. You're welcome, Nazra. Just do it, Ali. Definitely do. It's cool. Okay, cool.
I was just an apprentice on YouTube. I was practicing that shit. I had some success in my practice, but I was still practicing. Elliot was just practice for what's coming up right now. Strength Camp was just practice for the Strength Camp Ranch that's coming up right now. You see all these things? It's all practice. It's all practice. And it just gets better, and it gets better, and it gets better. Now, let me address your situation, your specific situation a little bit. Because I understand that you're passionate about music and martial arts, right? By the way, this popped into my head. You know what's a blend of music and martial arts? Capoeira. You ever see capoeira? I took some capoeira classes when I was a youth. I was like 22, 23. Capoeira is pretty dope. It's a martial arts, but then you learn how to play the drum. And like they play the drum, they play the music, and the guy do like the martial arts. Pretty cool shit. It's like music. It's like dancing, but martial arts. Pretty cool shit. And so that's already blended, Music and martial arts can absolutely be blended. But I'm not even going to go there with that because I don't know what's going to be for you. But what I do know is that if you continue to develop your skills and be 100% focused on, dedicated to, have devotion towards building your digital marketing understanding, even if it's a food bank. One of the things that Dan Kennedy says is that with non-for-profits, these people that own non-for-profits don't realize that they got to run their marketing just like a for-profit. And so for a food bank, a lot of your marketing is going to go towards the people that you need. It's always about an exchange, but you're giving shit out for free at a food bank. So you might be learning this, but I'm just kind of like calculating what's going on in your life right now so I can better understand. As a digital marketer for a food bank, my assumption is that it's a non-for-profit, right? Because people that are getting food at the food bank ain't paying for it. So it's like, what do you need digital marketing for? But you need marketing for the people that are going to invest, the people who are going to bring food for the food bank, people that are going to donate money to the food bank. That's the greatest bang for your buck in a non-for-profit learning digital marketing is how to get people to give me money. And what does that sound like? It sounds like legit digital marketing. It sounds like business for-profit digital marketing. A non-for-profit is a for-profit, except they're getting their profits from donations and both monetary donations and food bank donations. So you're going to, even if, I don't know if the people that are teaching you know this, but you could even start developing your understanding of this. The better you become it as a digital marketer, even in a food bank, the more of a solid foundation for reaching customers when you become a musician or martial artist. As a musician, or let's look at musicians here for a moment. As a musician, musicians are artists, right? And artists have this weird hang up. They think there's something virtuous about the bohemian lifestyle. Starving artist. I just focus on my art, right? And they just wish somebody would come and buy their shit. That's not being a good artist. Even if you look at like the musicians and like the rap, I think about like guys like 50 Cent or like Dr. Dre. These guys, they made their art, but then they became businessmen. Jay-Z, they became businessmen because the music, the art needs to be profitable. Everything in this world is measured by exchange. If nobody's willing to exchange money.
Oh, I want to talk about that for a second. So a lot of people talk about money, right? And a lot of people are like, oh, like I'm broke. I got no money. What is money? It is stored value. Money is stored value. Thank you for the massive super chat, dude. That is insane. Thank you. My God. Wow. I haven't had a donation that big for a while. So thank you. Let's talk about money for a second. So if money is stored value, that means that first of all, you have to know how to market your value. But look at YouTube, right? I upload videos. I make the platform happy. And my shit gets shown to people, and then there's a process for coaching. When the book comes out, there will probably be a massive amount of people who buy it at first because some people are fans, and then I'll have a steady income. So anybody that ever listens to this, you guys need to know that money is just stored value. The more shit you learn, the more money you can earn, and you just have to teach people, women. Okay, here's something fucked up. I've not fucked up because it's women, but I'm finding that there are a lot of women out there who are getting into business and they're doing it better because they're a lot better at being empathetic, right? They're better at talking to that. So when I'm trying to convince, let's say I was trying to convince you to buy something, I was like, "Yo, thanks, Ben. You're a good kid. You're a good kid. You're a good guy." Let's say for example, I'm trying to get you to buy something. Well, I have to convince you to buy it, and people don't buy unless they're emotionally, oh, I'm going to solve this problem. So girls are really good at, when they get into that shit, they're good at it. Some of them, right? So yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So some girls are really killing it right now when it comes to the fucking business shit. Cause so I'm getting into the business buying stuff, right? Mergers and acquisitions. And there's some girls, they have a girls group, and that girls group does better than guys. Some of the guys groups do. Right. So, I mean, and again, it's all about what you believe in your head too. But anyway, money is stored value. So if you guys want to make money, go out and learn 1, 2, 3 good, like deep skills in relationships, right? So breakups is a sub niche of relationships, money, finances, or health. Those 3 things are evergreen niches. Go learn something in one of those 3. Start a channel, start an Instagram page, and watch. You'll never need to worry about money ever again, for real. So anyway, let's keep going.
Time to a world is measured by exchange. If nobody's willing to exchange money, time, effort, energy, likes, subscribes, whatever, if they were not willing to give you something for what you're putting out, then you're not doing anything. It's a hobby. And if that's the way you want to live like a bohemian, well, that's fine. But in my opinion, you're going to take everything that you learn with digital marketing at this food bank, and you'll be able to turn around, and it's going to help you have the right mindset for marketing your music, if you make your music, for your martial arts course, whatever it is that you're going to do to help bring your gift, you say your passion, to the world. You got to understand marketing. There's no question about it. So that's it. That's all. That's my thought. One last thing I'll put out there is never scorn your current situation. Never scorn the job that you have, even though you know it's not your final job. A lot of guys do that, and they get into this, and it gets them caught in a rut where they just spiral downwards and they never get to where they want because they don't appreciate what they have. Appreciate what you have with all your heart. Say thank you to God every day for putting you right where you need to be right now for the unfolding of the life that he has planned for you. You're exactly where you need to be.
So I just read a comment by Quentin. So Quentin says, okay, actually, I got to go back up first, but it's just me, or is it just rejection the hardest thing to deal with? I got so angry the day she dumped me. Sad part is she never really wanted to leave me. She said it, but didn't mean it, and I chased. Okay, chased her away because I could not handle the heat. Then you said, so Kyle from South Africa, we talk Africans here. Yep, Afrikaans. I think it's how you say it, or Afrikaans. I thought of making my own channel to coach guys in our language. Okay. And you said, but I need to master myself first. Otherwise, I'll give some bad advice. Okay. So you're probably not expecting me to say this, but no, start it anyway. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to start talking about it, and then it's going to force you to learn because you don't want to give bad advice. So you'll start consuming books. You'll start watching my shit. You'll start helping. See, I learned from Corey Wayne, and then basically I got the balls one day and said, fuck it, I'm going to upload what I know. Now, I don't copy him word for word because I have my own experiences, but you have an experience to go off of. So guess what? Now you have some shit to talk about. So, but you also have to learn how YouTube works. YouTube is most of the game. So learn how it works. Go follow Make Money Matt. You can learn how YouTube works. Follow him. And then start spreading your message. Because what matters is, I think my purpose is to help elevate people's consciousness. Help them think better. Because we're living in a society where people can't think for themselves anymore. So go do that. But you got to put yourself in a position that you in a hard position to either succeed or fail. So go do it, right? Richie says, where can I make an appointment with you? Right here, my friend. You should be able to do it there. So, because he says, same with me. I got wound up. She was distant and she was saying she was sick of the little fights. And I said, what do you want? And then she said, I don't know. So yeah, see, you guys are just getting emotional. Second you get emotional, you're fucked. I broke no contact. I unblocked my ex and I followed her on 2 social media platforms. And she told me to leave her alone and block me. Not even bothered anymore. I started talking to new women. Good for you. Good for you, brother. I most definitely will do that. Thanks for the advice. Bro, we need more of you, right? We need more. We need more because there's men in this world that will never hear this advice, and you can be a beacon for someone. Okay. Like, bro, there are people who just like, they'll see me. Some people are seeing my videos before they see Corey Wayne's videos or Alpha Male Strategies or Black Book Basics. It just sometimes it depends because there's so many people looking for it. And you can be the person that for like Corey Wayne's been doing it like fucking 6-7 years longer than me. And there are some people who see him after and they're like, yeah, Corey Wayne's cool. I'm like, dude, he's like the OG, you know. Magna says no contact Q and Q sounds like putting more value on things or people that they cannot have. They value the unattainable. I still have my ex on Snapchat and we still talk, but how do I get her back? Stop talking to her. Stop chasing her.
The problem is with a lot of people
Book a session.
is they're so busy looking for the next thing. They're so busy looking forward. They're so busy daydreaming that they don't squeeze the juice out of what they have right now. You got to get the most out of what you have right now, and it has everything to do with attitude. Have a good attitude about it. Even though you're not going to be there forever, have a good attitude about it. And you'll be all right. You're going to do real well. I see amazing things unfolding for you there, brother. So I hope that helps, man. Done.
Yo, it's your bro.
And when I say done at the end of my videos, who do you think inspired that?
Elliot, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, you ought to know that it was a clip from the coaching sessions that I have every week with my King Transformation students, where among other things, we get together for about 4 or 5 hours a week. We talk on things related to becoming kings in our lives, in fitness, business, and with women. If that sounds like you, and you want to join a like-minded group of men who are growing stronger every day in every way in this degenerate age, then it's real simple. Just follow me on Instagram, and then DM me the word King, K-I-N-G. Me and my team will get back to you the details and see if you qualify to join us. Hope to see you at our next meeting. Done. Then DM me.
So, highly recommend. I'm not in it, but if you want what he's asking, bro, I'm already pretty good with myself. But if you guys go do that, what he's saying, I'll leave it up on the screen. I highly support him. So, what should I do with 10? Is that euros? 10K euros. Save more, invest in... Stefan, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. That is the highest ROI I've ever gotten, was investing in yourself. You can learn how to make money on YouTube. You can learn how to make money doing mergers and acquisitions. Those are investing in yourself. Books, courses, all that shit. This entire video, go back and watch it if you didn't see the whole thing. I'm pretty sure you did. You've been here the whole time. This whole thing was about making your life a masterpiece, and it takes pieces. It takes time. It takes, right? I know many of the guys that reach out to me are in their 20s, and they, fuck, man. So one more thing I want to show you guys. Let me bring this over. So this right here, right? That's bright as fuck. I need to make that black somehow. So, most of the people who come to me, right? I talk about this on Daily Vibration, and go subscribe to Daily Vibration if you guys have not heard of it yet. This right here is probably the best thing I've ever used in order to measure my own feelings, emotions, where I'm at. So most people, right, when they are going through a breakup, okay, they are usually here. Pride, anger, desire, right? Fear, especially. Fear's a big one. Grief. So these three right here. So Never heard of Daily Vibration? Go check it out. Daily Vibration. So go check it out. People, oh, I regret what I did because I never, I didn't treat her like I should have, blah, blah, blah. You get full of anxiety because you're afraid. So she'll move on, right? Oh my God, she's going to move on. Just go into YouTube and type it. Don't even bother Googling it. Just type it into YouTube. Craving. So desire. You desire them. So you crave them. And when they don't, you're disappointed. So, okay. Your view of life. Okay, your view of life is disappointing. So this is where most people going through a breakup are hanging out. And you can definitely jump up and down. People that have a lot of what's it called? Abuse are down here. Right? Completely down here. Like emotional abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, all that kind of stuff that they've gone through when they were young, hang out down here. And they never come out of it. Like Elliot said in the video just now, they become identified with this. Right? You guys become identified with fear, grief, anger. This one's powerful because anger is a very strong emotion. Anger can help get you out of the ones below, right? So, but you can't stay there. So my coaching, my job is to get you guys from down here where it's red, orange, yellow, up into courage and then neutrality. To trust again, to have optimism for life, to forgive and let go. Okay? This is what I try to do and get you guys back up here. Most people, I want to ask most of you, it's kind of a rhetorical question, but when's the last time you guys experienced this? Any of this? There's actually a reason why all the media companies are all owned by the same few select people / companies. Because media is extremely powerful. So they're trying to keep you down here. But there are people in the world like myself trying to get you up here. Even talking about the word enlightenment turns people off because they're like, oh, they just don't associate themselves with being this fucking happy. And don't think that you can't experience love. You can experience peace and love at the same time. I had a guy comment and he was like, I'm surprised he puts this up before this. I should have just done this. Right? And I'm like, you can experience peace, love, joy, reason, all that at the same fucking time. Right? Exactly, Magna. Exactly. You're exactly right. Magna said media is consolidated to keep a narrative they want pushed. What do you think that narrative is designed to make you feel? This. Right? I'm in no contact though, but we share kids. We have, okay. I'm Quentin. I made a video about that. How come you don't use the same format for your Psycho Nation, Psychotainment? That channel is going to be purely for views, shit like that. But I own it. I don't run it. I don't run that channel. I own it though. Where's the URL for the list? That list of emotions. I will get it for you. I'll get it for you. Give me a second. I'll get you the URL. I'll get you this exact one. It's right here. It's right here. Oh, that's man. Okay, literally. YouTube's got a limit on how many characters you can put in the chat. Go to Google and type in Hawkins state of consciousness. Okay. And it's this one. What did I just do? You guys picture a snake and gray fox. Yeah, it was here. So, what's a good mergers and acquisitions course? I'll tell you that, Corey, after I'm done. I'll tell you if it's worth it. Basically, guys, okay, so here's the plan. When I finish that and I start doing it, I'm going to have an entire channel, lifestyle vlogging channel around that. Maybe I'll call it Rich Kyle. Imagine that, a wealthy person trying to get you to raise your consciousness levels. Insane. It's never been heard of. So, okay, so I think that's it for this stream. How many people are here? Let's go check. 27. Wow. So I will message you. God, no, I won't. No, I won't. I'll probably go live randomly, completely again, but I would like to do it on weekends. Probably in the morning around like 10:30, something like that. So, yeah. Please go watch the video I released today. It's kind of dumb of me to do a stream right after I release a video. But if you guys want to support me, just go put it on, put the volume down, and just watch it all the way through. I would love it if you guys did that. So thank you guys for being here. And did you guys enjoy this? Because I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. First time I saw it live, usually it's already finished. Never heard Daily Vibration yet. Saw your videos and mentioning Coach Lee. Okay, good. Kyle, do more regular streams if you can. Yeah, I know I should. Like I can do them like this. Like I'm still in my boxers. I'm chilling. So I'm gonna go get dressed, go take a walk with the lady, and yeah, go chill. So I hope you guys have a good day. Go read. Go check out my other channel. And I'll be on again. All right, guys. See you later.